In so many ways, Champaign County is a global community. We educate students from all over the world. We create technologies that change the world. We help feed the world. Look around. Look at how rich this land is, fertile for growth in so many ways. A place to take root, cultivate, and flourish. And we do. We are Nobel Prize winners and elementary school students, artists and farmers, entrepreneurs and executives. We are white collar and blue collar, caregivers and patients, townies and tourists, and in some cases, we're both. What's exceptional about us is really how united we are, how closely knit we are, and how we show up for each other when we are needed most. But with all these larger contributions to society, it's sort of inevitable that we sometimes miss things closer to home. It's easy to do. This world moves pretty fast. Because to truly be global, we have to act local. And that's where we have to stop, I think, and ask ourselves, how do we live united? How do we pull together? And how do we show up for each other? Personally, when I think about our circles, our community, I count my blessings. I think about the families we see at school, the kids playing on my street, the activities we're a part of, and I can get lost in that. I forget to look just outside our neighborhood or even across town. It's so easy to get caught up in my own family and work and responsibilities and just not know things, like entire families are homeless. These are our neighbors. They work with us. They go to school with us. We say hello as they pass by our homes walking their dog. We see them every day, not knowing they may be worried about how they'll buy enough groceries this week, or how to get to work tomorrow, where to get help for their daughter, or even how to pay that last huge power bill. That's not fun to think about, but it's necessary, because to ignore all that would be to ignore what it means to be human and be a part of something, what it means to connect with other people, because we're all people tied together with common goals, living together in this common place. This is really why I got involved with United Way of Champaign County. Because sure, it's about being aware, but it's also about being a part of my local community. It's about standing in others' shoes. And it's about maximizing each dollar and every hour I have to give. I suppose United Way helps me be more accountable for what I see as my responsibility. Because that's what we're really talking about, right? We're talking about happily accepting responsibility. Maybe I can help a few of my neighbors right now. Maybe my family has that to give. So we do. And who knows? We may need someone to return the favor in the future. We may someday need a resource we've never used. Our roles and needs in a community can change, much like they do over our lifetimes. And I believe completely that United Way's power lies in building a long-term foundation that helps all kinds of people with all kinds of things. And even those things, they change over time too. This is why United Way continuously assesses the challenges of Champaign County, connecting the dots and casting a wide net to help in as many ways as possible. They research nonprofits and oversee giving in a way that I just can't do on my own. Beyond funding, United Way also develops loyal partnerships with local nonprofits because when we work together, we're more resourceful. We thrive when we join together. I feel like I'm fairly plugged into what is happening in my neighborhood, in our community. But when I open the paper, check the news, or talk to a friend, it's clear that there's still more work to be done. The truth is, I like being a part of a larger but still local movement whose whole mission is to help Champaign County reach its full potential. Because what we all want to see is a community where everyone has enough to put a roof over their head and food on the table. So I trust United Way to help me, to help our community. When you give to United Way, you give to the whole community, and what you end up with, well, it's a community that's whole.